Why does my digital rim lighting look like a halo? Imagine adding a glow to your artwork that makes your subject pop, but instead of a sleek highlight, you get a big glowing ring around it. That's what we call a halo effect in digital art. It can happen when you're trying to create rim lighting, which is meant to outline your subject with a bright edge to show shape and separation. But sometimes, it turns into a glow that looks more like a ring of light floating around your character or object. So, why does this happen? Let's break it down. First, if your rim light has very soft or blurred edges, it can create that halo look. When you use a fuzzy brush or apply a glow effect that's too diffuse, the transition from the lit edge to the background isn't sharp enough. Instead of a crisp outline, you get a glowing ring that seems to hover. To fix this, try using a smaller, harder brush when painting rim light. Keep the edges clean and controlled to avoid that halo effect. Next, the placement and strength of your light matter a lot. Rim lighting should follow the natural contours of your subject, highlighting the edges where light would realistically catch. If you place the light too broadly or make it too intense, it can flatten the shape and turn into a flat glow. Think about where your light source is coming from and paint the rim light only on the edges that would be hit directly. This makes the light look more natural and less like a glowing ring. Another common cause is the background color or brightness. When the background is similar in tone or brightness to your rim light, the outline can blend in and appear as a halo. To prevent this, increase the contrast between your rim light color and the background. A darker background with a bright rim light will make the edges stand out more sharply, avoiding that halo look. Layer effects and blending modes can also cause halos if used excessively. Many digital artists use glow or outer glow effects to simulate rim lighting, but if these effects are too strong or not carefully adjusted, they create an unnatural glow. Use blending modes like overlay or screen sparingly, and always tweak the opacity to keep the glow subtle and believable. Finally, how you handle shadows and midtones influences the overall look. Rim lighting works best when your subject transitions smoothly from shadows to midtones and highlights. If your shadows are too harsh or your midtones are missing, the rim light can seem disconnected or like a floating glow. Incorporate gradual shading on your subject to anchor the rim light naturally. In practical terms, control your brushes carefully, place your rim light only on realistic edges, and adjust your layer settings thoughtfully. Increase contrast between the rim light and background, and add subtle color shifts and shadows to give your subject depth. When you balance these elements, your rim lighting will look more like a natural highlight rather than an unintended halo. Remember, mastering rim lighting takes patience and practice, but with careful attention to how you apply light and edges, you can make your digital art truly stand out.